Recorded at Drake Media Studios in New York. Welcome to Conversations with Verdel Jones. Empowering your passion with purpose. This is the show where we bring you inspiring stories, practical advice, and actionable insights to help you turn your passion into a reality. Each episode, we sit down with incredible guests who share their journeys, their challenges, and their triumphs, so you can gain the tools and motivation to take the next step in your own journey. Whether you're looking to spark a new idea, find clarity on your path, or learn from life-changing success stories, you're in the right place. So grab a notebook, settle in, and get ready to be inspired. Let's turn passion into purpose together. Here's your host, Verdel Jones.
Welcome to Conversations with Verdel Jones. I'm your host, Verdel Jones, and we are about empowering your passion with purpose. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest today is actively empowering his passion with purpose. Olivier Laurent is a musician, he's a business owner, and he's committed to supporting and advocating for his community. And he's about bringing positive change to his community, and that's very commendable. I love to talk to people who are so passionate about community. So I want to welcome you to Conversations with Verdel Jones.
Thank you.
It's great to have you.
Yeah.
So you're doing great things in the community. You recently won an award, and we're going to talk about that a little bit, but you're the owner of Home Care 726. Tell us a little bit about what that is, and what was the reason for you to start that business?
Okay, so Home Care 726 is a company that we specialize in helping people transition out of the nursing home. So when you come out the nursing home, you've been in a nursing home for a while. There might be skills that you've you might have had. You don't have the same skills anymore. You might have lost it a little bit, like budgeting your income. We used to have a guy that we had to teach him how to cross the street again.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they don't teach that in the nursing home?
No.
Okay, all right.
The nursing home, they get you cooked up in a room. And,
right.
The nurse comes see you, and they come see you, and that's it.
So it's aftercare for... Now, in saying that, why would a person be out of a nursing home? In other words, you would think a nursing home, that's it. So what makes people or individuals come out of nursing homes? What are some of the reasons?
So the idea is that basically the waiver program that we work with, it's really expensive to keep people in a nursing home. So the state's like, hey, listen.
Got it.
We'll give you this. We'll make sure you have these services in place so that when they come out, maybe it's not exactly the nursing home, but they have enough so that they can thrive in the community.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, and nursing home is very tricky. So what made you get into this business?
So I would say about like 10 years ago, I was doing mortgages, and I was like, I need a job right now. I think it was just like a rough season.
Okay.
So,
Got it.
A friend of mine knew somebody that got me a job at the company that I've been running now. So I was there for a while. I saw the workings of how the company moved, how it worked. I was working with clients myself. I had clients in Riverhead, the Bronx, Brooklyn. I was going all over the place. I done seen it all. So in my head, I'm like, I can do this. I've seen it. And then in 2021, I was like, I'm gonna take this leap. So you went from working at this organization
to starting it on your own.
On my own, yep.
I love that. And you know what? Just being the type of person who is observant, curious, and really having that mindset of knowing that you could do it, right? And how did you take that step out to do that? With all those skill sets you have, it's still a risk to do something like that. So what gave you the push to say, you know what, I'm going to do this?
That's a good question. I mean, it's scary, but like I was starting to get some more clients, and then like at some point you're just like, all right, I'm spending my time helping this person make money.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if I was like, this 20 hours that I was putting here, what if I put that back into my company? What would happen? And it's crazy. The minute that I took that step, it's like the universe was like, all right, finally. Like, yeah. Like,
what were you waiting for?
Yeah, we had this waiting for you. Like, what were you like? Yeah, that's it. So it's sometimes it really is about just, taking that step, trusting in the universe, trusting in God.
Right, absolutely. So I want to say congratulations. You were just awarded the Long Island Business News 2025 Impact and Inclusion Award. You're a champion for diversity in the workplace. And why do you think that's so critical and important?
It's just important because people are people. Whether you're man, woman, white, black, homosexual, whatever. People are people. And I feel like if you can do a good job and you're willing to help people and you have a good heart, like, then let that shine through. Whatever we do is whatever we do after. But if you're just a good person, you're a good person.
Exactly. And are you intentional about making sure that there's because representation is important too. So are you intentional about that part of it as well?
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of the interviewing of people that come into the company, and there's always like two things I always just look for. Person with a nice smile, like a good smile, or like just willing to smile, you know? And also, like, a thing that I struggle with a lot is that you might work with somebody, there's like a level of attachment that you have, and whenever somebody says that to me during an interview, I'm like, all right, this is the person. Because they understand that it's not about money, it's just about really helping. Right,
it is definitely, do they have to have a passion for the work? I would say not necessarily, but they have to have a passion for wanting to help some people, right?
Yes. I'll give you an example. There's a woman that works for me. Her name is Stacy. She, I remember one of our clients went to unfortunately had to go to the hospital while she was working with her. Now, she stayed with her at the hospital from like 6 p.m. and left at 3 in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
She didn't get paid for that.
Wow.
She didn't get paid for that or anything like that, but she just did that because just the goodness of her heart.
She cared.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I always want my company to represent versus, somebody be like, oh, well, I'm not getting paid for that. So listen, call me when you get out the house.
You're on your own.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
So what are some of the challenges that you've encountered in opening your own business?
I think it's just number one, you can't make everybody happy. So it's just every day it's the decision making. It's the mental, like, all right, something might happen. Like, you can't let your emotions make you make one decision or say the wrong thing that can kind of, ruin your reputation.
Right, derail, everything you work so hard for sure. So besides being a business owner, you are also a dope musician.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where did the love of music come from?
So my dad is notorious, if you know him, for having people over Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at the house. And the one thing they all do is they share a love for music. So they're always playing music. People come in joking. And like they're all sharing new songs that they heard or some music that they like. So I feel like they just kind of rubbed off on me where I used to always just be listening to music constantly. They listen to, my parents are from Haiti. They listen to compa. So my generation, I grew up from here. I listen to hip hop. Like so from that point, I just kind of got immersed in the culture, and then from there I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try this out. And then,
But you're a musician too. You play the piano, right?
I played the piano. I used to play the trumpet also.
Right. Yeah. So that having that musicality, I'm sure, helps with the music that you perform and produce. You have a recently critically acclaimed album. It's called Lavi Bon.
Lavi Bon.
Lavi Bon.
Yeah. I actually got to tell it on me.
I'm trying to get my French up a little bit.
You wasn't too bad. You was good. You really do be hanging around Asian people.
So what type of music is it? You had mentioned that your father listened to, or your family.
They listen to compa. Most of it is compa.
Right, but you have that hip hop fusion with it. So tell us a little bit about the music you make.
A lot of music I make is just kind of life inspired. Like things that I feel like are going on in my life. I feel like I can share this, and this is something that somebody can relate to. Right. So I went through a lot a couple years ago, and I was like, I gotta share this. Like, and it just kind of poured out of me.
Wow.
So, that's just really it. Like, similar to how you're doing. You're sharing, you're helping people share their stories.
That's
so
right.
I think that the music, I'm like, here's my story. I hope somebody can take this and kind of.
That's powerful. That's powerful. I listen to, songs from back in the day that have inspired me, songs that, encourage me, songs that make me think, something that I can relate to. So it's powerful that you use your talent in that way. Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. So how can people get in touch with you? How can they find out about and get your album? And how can they also, if they're in need of the services you provide, how can they get in touch with you with that?
All right. In regards
right
to,
in there.
So again, my name is Olivier Laurent. You can, if you're looking to get the services that we provide at Home Care 726, you can go to www.720 spelled out, and then the number 6.com. And in regards to the album, the album is on all DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you listen to music. If you just type in Lavi Bon, LAVIBON, and my name should pop up. And give it a listen, man. It's good music right there.
Olivier, thank you so much for being a guest on Conversations with Verdel Jones. The work that you do in helping people transition is so important and so needed, and help them navigating through that is just because the healthcare system is daunting for a lot of people.
It is.
So I want to thank you for that. And you all need to pick up Lavi Bon, Lavi Bon, wherever you get your music. Make sure you pick that up. And if you need the resources that they provide, 726, make sure you do that too. Make sure you like, share, and comment and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And remember, in the words of Maya Angelou, when you learn, teach, and when you get, give. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us on Welcome to Conversations with Verdel Jones. We hope you found today's discussion insightful and inspiring. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform and leave us a review. It helps others discover the show.